back again and you're watching Music and Adda. And of course, Music and Adda is all about music, all about love, and your love is so important to me and everyone in the studio, these guys, especially the musician, the people behind the camera, people in front of the camera. And tonight I want to say thank you to all you guys for making me who I am today. I love you, and you guys are the best part of my life. Tonight we have Mamoni is here. She's been singing brilliant song, really lovely, wonderful. And of course, Mamoni, what I really want to know from yourself is born in Assam, right? What's the name of the place where you was born?
It is the place called Jorhat.
Jorhat.
Yeah, it is in Assam. And then
tell me something about Jorhat. I mean, what do you remember? What do you know about Jorhat?
Actually, tell you the truth, I don't remember much about Jorhat, because what's happened, I only born there, you know, but I grew up in Shillong. I don't know whether you know it or not. It was once the capital of Assam. So only thing I can tell, because in Shillong, like this country, we are having a winter holiday. But it's a long winter holiday, but here it is a summer holiday. We get more holidays in summertime, but it was quite opposite to it. In Shillong, we get longer holidays, and then during holiday time, we always come to Jorhat. Do you know why? Because all my grannies, all my uncles, they are in Jorhat. So I really had lovely time with them, spending time with them. They used to take us to the shops, and then, you know, all other, there is some, I have seen it, there is a pond, big pond, and then they used to keep fish there, not anymore, they used to keep fish there. And I just noticed that some people come and then do you know the net? I don't know what do you call it. You know, when you catch fish, they are putting the net, you know, and different ways they are catching fish. I remember that thing. And it was so interesting, and it was really fascinating.
So you mainly grew up in Shillong, right? Shillong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shillong.
Shillong is a wonder. How do you pronounce that again?
It is Shillong.
Shillong. Shillong.
It was the capital of Assam that time.
So, Shillong is a really nice place. I've been there myself. And you went to a college, and that's where your primary education and secondary education was in Shillong, right?
Yes, because all my education, starting from primary, even starting from, I think, lower than that, and then till my BA, you know, middle of my college, and I studied in Shillong.
You studied in Shillong?
Yeah.
What did you want to do when you were a young girl? I mean, everyone has a sort of, I mean, when I was young, I wanted to be something, I want to do this, and I've always wanted to work in TV and media. You know, what was your sort of aspiration, and what was your dream when you
Because Simon, you see, you are so lucky, because in this country, there's so many opportunities, really, you know. Unfortunately, back home in India, in Assam that time, not quite a lot of opportunities that time then, were around that time then, and it's quite different now though. So there are few things. So if you either when you take science, and then either you become a lawyer or an engineer or anything, something,
like
dentist or something like
Asian
that.
family.
Typical Asian thing. And for girls, mostly once you finish the matric, you go to the BA, and then after BA, if you have time, and then if opportunity is available, you go to MA. But I wish we had some more opportunities, you know, something like that. For example, like fashion design, and, you know, different sorts of things which are available now. But when I grew up, these things were not available in Guwahati, or, you know, just the basic things.
You see, this is very important for me personally. What I want to know from you is someone growing up in Asia, Assam, whatever the name is, you know, and then, you know, you've seen a different life over there. You grew up with different family, different culture, like the education you're talking about, the opportunities, limited opportunities available over there.
Yeah, because
when you came to UK, so it's a totally different country, and there's like different opportunities and different opinion. What was your thinking then? I mean, have you changed as a person, or you're still the same person?
Yeah, before that, I just would like to say that when I was before I come to this country, and then I did MA in educations, okay, and then what's happened, I just we had, because Amit came to this country before, so I had the idea that what I'm going to pay roughly. And so when I came to this country, obviously I had to adapt to this country. And then, yeah, there's so many things in so many different ways. Meeting with people, because language is different to start with, even though I could speak English that time then, but having said that, everything is different here. Mixing with people, and then most important, I think, is the responsibility.
What important is, I want to know, how did he manage to adjust with the weather here? Because that's something, you know, bad weather, you don't really like weather. The incident that we had today, I'll talk about it. But firstly, tell me, how did he get on with the weather here?
It was depressing. From the very first day, it was so depressing, because back home in India, it's a fantastic weather. You just enjoy weather, sunny weather. But here, it's really quite different. It's a gloomy weather. And I had a little bit of problem with that, you know, just a little bit of problem. So if the rain comes, I prefer not to go out unless and I had to. Still now, I always reluctant to go out when the weather is bad. And then really, it was very difficult for me.
The reason why I ask you about weather is because, shall I share with everyone what happened today?
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. You say whatever you want to say.
It's my fault, and I'm really sorry. My sincere sorry about that. Because what it is, 8 o'clock this morning, guys, she was here in the studio. She thought the show was in the morning, 8 o'clock. She came here, she rang me on my phone, and I'm dead. I'm like, you know, sleeping. So I said, who's calling me this early in the morning? Then she called me, Shuman, where are you? Where is all the musician? We need to do the show. I'm like, I'm really sorry, but the show is in the evening, you know, not in the morning. There was a different, it's my fault. I should have actually mentioned when I text you, or when I said to you, look, the show is at 11, I should have said PM rather, you know, but I didn't say anything. It was my sincere apology. I hope you're going to forgive me for this.
Oh, of course. Well, that's a simple thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always we have to forgive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today, Shuman. And that's the thing that I forgive you.
No, you know, sincerely, thank you so much for coming. And I'm really sorry about the morning. What happened
that's
in the
okay.
morning.
That's okay.
And now we're going to move on. With
I was really angry.
I knew you were angry.
Because when I came in the morning, that's also by changing train and the tubes as well.
Yeah.
It was horrible pouring rain in the morning. Obviously, you know, I was very reluctant to go, but as because I promised, so I came. And when I came here and when I saw that everything was dark, and I said, oh God, what is going on? What is happening? And then, you know, when I rang you, and then obviously I found out that the show is in the afternoon.
And then there was a long text from yourself saying, yes, tonight I'm not going to do the show, this, that, blah, blah, whatever. But not to worry, we are here, and lucky to have you here. Thank you so much.
Anyway, Shuman, I think you really, I think I should give you credit for that. Somehow you persuaded me to come here. And here I am.
I had no choice. I had to. If I had choice, I would say still come.
Whatever happened, I'm here.
Because it was my fault.
No, that's okay. You don't have to mention it again and again. But here I am. That's the most important thing.
I have to say a huge thank you to Mr. Amit.
Yeah, he came. He came with me, but he didn't say anything.
I mean, I know professionally he works in a hospital, one of the biggest surgeons. You know, that's a different scenario. But what's it like to live with him as a person?
Amit, I must say, he's very. He's quite opposite to me, by nature-wise. You know, I am a kind of person. I am. You know, I'm. If I say something wrong, somehow I just couldn't tolerate it. I have to go in to make it right, and then I'm kind of very, you know, I can think, you know what I mean. I mean, if there is something, I take my time, I think, and I will, in a quiet way, I will sort out
How
everything.
many years it's been since you've been married?
Oh, I wish you have asked this question to me. It's probably,
I can't remember how many years?
I can't remember really. I have to count it.
The reason why I ask is because the way he was with you all the way today. Even when we're in an interview room, he was so supportive, and he was telling you.
He's a very kind person. Actually, I must say, he helped me in all different ways. I mean, he really, I mean, without Amit, I would have become a different person. he really helped me in all possibilities. Sometimes I just we had arguments, I must say, but when he knows that I'm angry, he keeps quiet.
This is the time to say something to him right now. If you want to tell him, is he watching the show tonight?
I hope so.
Well, if he is, then if you want to say anything to him.
Yeah, I just like to say to my husband that he's very kind. He's helping me in all different ways. So I really love him.
Although she doesn't know how many years it's been. Anyway, let's move on to the next song. Which one are you going to hear now?
That's the beauty of marriage, isn't it?
Well, fantastic.
Right. The next songs I'm going to sing. It's a bihu song actually. Okay, this is a bihu song, and no Assamese culture is complete without bihu, and it is such a thing that everybody can participate. It is a kind of Assamese folk songs in a way. And so I'm going to sing a bihu song now, and that is also sung by my favorite singer, which is Dipali Bhattakur.
Wow.
And I hope you will like it.
Thank you.
Aguli bahore lahori gagana bohita tor patotiba ahe ki nahe oi more nu se nai oi siripati mongal khon sang bolia ho waita kesa khun barahe mukhe kori goli bau laita jini ore waita mukuta jole waita kesa khun barahe tat kandhuli be jaro kande ki koru mai kande ki koru Kamkaruni dile buli ki koruma kamkaruni dile buli ma kora gote kande ki koruma sokiloni dile buli ki koruma sokiloni dile buli ujayu salumoyo bhoti Sakuali batat, lilar maku hori hori pore. Kulita mulore puli morai zoniyo, kulita mulore puli morai zoniyo, kulita mulore puli. Khopa dangi dangi bandi sagai zoniyo, koraki lagopi puli morai zoniyo, koraki lagopi puli. Joroni majore dora morai zoniyo. Jaroni majore dora morai joniyo jaroni majore dora dighol koyuroni nono bagai joniyo agore sinaki dora morai joniyo agore sinaki dora.
Wow, beautiful, fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you for coming to Music and Adda. It's wonderful having you here.
Thank you.
We have to go for one more break though. When you come back, we'll listen to your story, your music. Dear viewers, thank you for watching Music and Adda. Shatei Takun will be back right after the break.